Since 1918, Baptist Children's Home and Family Services has cared for children and families who struggle with difficult circumstances, leaving them feeling hopeless and abandoned. Today, the needs are even more complex.
Here among us has not been broken. Who here among us is without guilt or pain? So oft abandoned by our transgressions. If such a thing as grace exists, then grace was made for lives like this.
I didn't have a very good family life back home, and my youth pastor told me there was a better alternative.
Every child that comes to Baptist Children's Home has a story. And it's an important one because it matters to Christ. The situations that they come out of, the hurt, the abuse, the sadness.
Where they were heading and the direction that they were going, if it hadn't been for God's grace and someone who cared enough to bring them here, where they would be instead of where they are.
What happens to the children in our society that no one cares about? The abused, the neglected, the abandoned. What happens to the parents who are helplessly and hopelessly struggling with the behavior of their children? Baptist Children's Home is standing in the gap through its residential care program in Carmine. Baptist Children's Home and Family Services recognizes the importance of providing quality, confidential Christian counseling. Through our partnership with associational offices, we serve in 9 different locations in Illinois and 1 in Indiana. Our counselors provide play therapy to help the very young children become comfortable with the counseling process and to help them communicate their hurt and needs. In addition, Pathway has developed 3 community programs. Smart Education, which stands for Saving Marriages and Relationships Together, is currently taught in the public high schools. Men of Honor, in our Metro East office, is a group designed to help men struggling with internet pornography. And Camp Hope is sponsored for children who are grieving from a loss, such as divorce or death. Our Christian counseling services have become a vital part of our ministry, reaching out to help many hurting individuals and families. Baptist Children's Home and Family Services continues to protect the unborn through Angels Cove, where hope and guidance are given to those experiencing an unplanned pregnancy. We encourage each girl to understand God's purpose for her life and that He allows second chances for us all. Young women who choose to parent are instructed in the challenges of single parenting, while those making an adoption plan are allowed to choose the family who will become the parents to their child. For the couple whose greatest dream is to have a child, we are a licensed adoption agency for Illinois and partner with All God's Children International for international adoption. Throughout the process, each member of the adoption triad receives support long after the adoption is finalized.
Well, while at Angels Cove, our birth mom, she accepted Jesus into her heart. The ladies here at Angels Cove, they assured her that they'd help her find a home church.
The Scripture reminds us that God will not leave us as orphans. Therefore, sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ is at the center of all we do. This is made possible by the faithfulness of God's people